Jed Spence starts at right back today. Was that to provide as little disruption to a back four that's already been changed quite a bit this tournament?
No, central defenders stay. Nico played, I think, 3 out of 4 matches, so it's not a problem. Jed had, I think, like minutes in every match, so no problem at all.
On the right wing, Noni Madueke starts. What does that tell us about Bukayo Saka's fitness?
That nothing, just tells you that Bukayo will finish the match for us today.
By Jeep, so many storylines. I've got to start with the Madueke over Saka storyline on that right wing, Thierry. And he was asked there, Thomas Tuchel, what does that tell us about Saka's fitness? He said nothing. Saka will come on and finish the game for us. What do you make of the decision?
Look, I don't like to do this type of things because I'm sitting here and clearly he is sitting there, so he knows what he's doing, and you don't want to attack a coach in any way. But there's something that I do not understand. Since they're saying that Bukayo Saka is fit, right? Because he said Bukayo will finish the game, so it's not a matter of him being fit or not. How can a guy at a club level starts and the other one is on the bench, and then you go in the national team, the guy that always starts at the club level is on the bench, and the other one starts? And then maybe you can say to me, because Noni Madueke defends a bit better than Saka, but he doesn't. Bukayo Saka is well known for his work rate and creating. This is not, understand me well, a Saka Madueke thing. There's nothing to do with that, but I just don't understand how a guy starts at this. They are the same club. One is on the bench, and then you reverse it in national team, and then the other one starts. That doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm sitting here once again talking, and it's easy to talk.
Let's talk about the other side. Marcus Rashford, you played with him at Manchester United. He hasn't started every game at this World Cup yet. Do you want to see more from him on that left-hand side?
I want to see much more of him because the quality he has, the ability he has, he must do much more. And he had a great year, I believe, in Barcelona, and he get more of his qualities out there in Barcelona. And in this team that plays today, he's the one that has to stand for the 1v1 situations, dribble, creative, and help Kane, and then getting support from Bellingham. Madueke, I do agree with Thierry. One is playing in his club team, and in the national team is opposite. So I don't know. Maybe there's something else there that we don't know. But
sure.
Like Thierry said, it's easy to talk. He's the coach. He has the responsibility. But when it comes to Rashford, he's going to play against a very low block. He has one Bissaka against him. They used to be teammates, so one knows the other one, and the other one knows the one. So it will be an exciting matchup, and let's see who gets the best outcome. But he needs to do good today if they want to do something good.
So many storylines, Lex, for you. So many positives for England. But what about areas of concern today for them?
Well, with all due respect to my friends over here, I think they both understand the situation and the circumstances are different. And so it's completely possible that a player could be not playing or not starting over somebody in a club situation and circumstance. And in this circumstance, in the national team circumstance, by the way, with a different coach, they may assess the player and the situation differently, and they may have attributes that work better in a national team situation. So there are completely different circumstances. What we have seen here is Tuchel the tinkerer, making sure that he feels that he has the appropriate players on the field, especially when it comes out wide, where we've seen Gordon, Madueke, Rashford, and Saka. Now we're, I guess, mixing and matching them here with Rashford and Madueke. Ultimately, it doesn't matter who's on the field, they have to get this job done. And Thomas Tuchel, as we heard from Jeff, is being paid a lot of money to get this right today and to figure out how to break down this opponent. And we've seen already in this tournament, England struggle with that.
Okay, interesting lineup once again from Thomas Tuchel today. So England unbeaten in 9. Some great scenes, and England fans have had reason to celebrate so far. Harry Kane and company topping their group with 7 points from 3 matches. Today they face DR Congo in Atlanta. Team news time this morning. Fox starting lineup sponsored by American Express. So Jordan Pickford, as always, in goal for England. Then Ezri Konsa and Mark Guehi starting in the centre-half roles. Declan Rice returns after he sat out the game against Panama. Jude Bellingham had a goal and an assist in that match, whilst Harry Kane scored his 11th World Cup goal, surpassing Gary Lineker for the England record. And here was the Three Lions boss, Thomas Tuchel, speaking just a few moments ago.
Jed Spence starts at right back today. Was that to provide as little disruption to a back four that's already been changed quite a bit this tournament?
No, central defenders stay. Nico played, I think, 3 out of 4 matches, so it's not a problem. Ched had, I think, like minutes in every match, so no problem at all.
On the right wing, Noni Madueke starts. What does that tell us about Bukayo Saka's fitness?
That nothing, just tells you that Bukayo will finish the match for us today.
More on that right-hand side situation for England in a second. But Lionel and Passy hoping to make life difficult for Thomas Tuchel's side. Their 31-year-old goalkeeper started all 3 group games, and he gets the nod today for his 32nd international appearance. And Passy protecting a back line that includes captain Chancel Mbemba. But the spotlight, well, that is on Newcastle United's Yohan Wissa, who scored 3 of DR Congo's 4 goals during the group stage. And for more on this game, let's check in with our match commentators, Darren Fletcher and Owen Hargreaves.
So this is a massive day for England, massive day for the players. We've seen France set the bar at this tournament. How do England develop, mature, grow into the competition and get to that level?
I'm excited to see them. Look, they can play better. They got some brilliant players. They got a brilliant coach in Thomas Tuchel. We've seen Argentina be brilliant. We've seen France yesterday be brilliant. Now it's on England. What an opportunity in this stadium, on this pitch, Fletch. This is what you dream of as a player.
All the pieces are there, aren't they?
Yeah, they just got to put it together. Play a little bit quicker. They haven't really created as many moments as I expected with the brilliant players that they have. But when you got Rashford and Kane and Jude Bellingham and Declan Rice, you got to go for it. I think they're playing a little bit too slow. Play quicker, get the ball in the box, and get the ball to Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane, and they'll create moments.
It's a big day for certain individuals, big day for England as a team, and of course, a big day for Thomas Tuchel. Let's hear more about him from Jeff.
Fletch, at this stage of the tournament is when Thomas Tuchel comes alive and also shows us why he earns the money he does. Don't forget the FA hired him because from his club career he has seen...
Welcome you to Fox Sports, continuing coverage of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I'm Rebecca Lowe, alongside French World Cup winner Thierry Henry, Sweden's all-time top goal scorer Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and US Soccer Hall of Famer Alexi Lalas. Alexi, big day. What a day we have coming up. What are your thoughts?
Big day. I'm looking forward to, by the end of it, a celebration for both of our great nations with all of our incredible history, but also, you know, a little collective and shared angst, if you will, given what we've already seen in this tournament with Germany going out and Netherlands going out. You know, for England, you know, everything tells you that this should be straightforward and that England should come through. The U.S. against Bosnia, everything tells me that this should be straightforward and the U.S., given the talent, should come through. But the soccer gods have a cruel sense of humor, and you just hope that they don't look down today and say, not today. I don't think that's going to be the case, but either way, we're going to tune in for everything that is happening throughout the day on and off the field, starting with England.
Yeah, we'll bring you the full team news shortly. Just to let you know, Declan Rice, Noni Madueke, Jed Spence all come in today for England. Zlatan, what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to good games. I mean, we have the US, one is confident. We have England, one is very nervous. And hoping for good games, to be honest. And a dominant England I want to see today against a difficult opponent, very defensive opponent. And Tuchel saying they're getting better and better. Maybe build the team for the knockout stage. And then I want to see a U.S. team that comes out from the first minute, just like Mexico did yesterday. I want to see that intensity, just like the first half against Paraguay. If they can bring that, they're going to put big problems to Bosnia. And then let's enjoy the rest of the day, if I don't do anything that I'm not supposed to do.
Oh, never, Zlatan. What are you talking about? Thierry, what's top of your mind today?
Just that it's going to be a tough game for England. I don't want to rub it in, but I think it's going to be a tough game because when you look at the starting lineup of Congo, you have a lot of players that played in the Prem or are still playing in the Premier League, and it's going to be a special day if they can have an upset. And on the other side, when you think about the US, is just like keep on dreaming, keep on thinking that it can happen, but this time is you can't make any mistake. You know, you could afford to lose against Turkey, which happened, but if you lose tonight, it's time to go home, and you don't want that to happen because you will be the only host country that is still that won't be in the tournament. So you don't want that to happen. I don't think that it will happen, although Zlatan has Bosnian obviously blood in him. I don't. My family does have. My kids have Bosnian blood in them, so I'm going to be a bit on one side tonight. But I think you guys should be able to win that one. Not too sure about you though.
Split panel. Wow. Okay, thanks Thierry. Maybe
It's a
lot
tough
better.
game. DR Congo is a tough game.
We'll get more into it, but before we go any further...